Welcome back to ScaleSpeedworks. My name's Mike. I have never built a motorcycle before, and I decided if I'm going to build one, I'm going to build my dream bike. And this is it. I've heard really good things about the Meng brand, and they're the only ones that produce this GS adventure bike. And this kit looks to be fantastic. This is available in two different versions. A pre-painted version and a ready-to-paint version. The pre-painted version, ready to assemble, ready to go, and it's a little bit more expensive. This one that I picked up is the unpainted version, so it's obviously going to need paint, glue, and a little bit of assembly. Let's take a look at this box. This box is gigantic. This is probably 2 or 3 times the size of a regular 1/24 or 1/25 scale car kit. This box is just, it's huge. And the bike itself is 1/9 scale, pretty big. Here's the side of the box, the colors that you're going to need, and they recommend AK Interactive paint. A couple of QR codes. Great look, the front of the bike and the side profile. Bike hardly fits in the camera here. Both ends of the box, you have the same picture as the front. And here on this side, great picture, top-down view of the bike. A little blurb about the bike itself. And a little info about the kit. So let's get into this and take a look. There are 15 different sprues, and all of them are individually packaged. I have no idea what these parts are. Just look at the detail here on the radiators. Fantastic. Here's the foot pegs. Man, that is exquisite detail. It's fantastic. Here's some of the framework on the side, that molded open. Some of the body cladding. Beautiful. Nice, crisp molding. Very fine detail. Looks like real nice positive mounting pins and mounting locations on all of these. The other thing that I like about this is that there's a lot of space here, which gives you plenty of room to paint. You're going to paint these on the sprues themselves. Looks like maybe a little sanding might be required in here. Yeah, just a minor mold line there. But the parts look just beautiful. Nicely produced. Very crisp details. Just the detail on here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Mirrors. And the part trees are labeled. So this is part tree C. And again, look at all the positive mounting pins and mounting locations. This tree really shows you how great their molding process is. look at the fine detail on here, on these wheels. That is just amazing. Great looking detail. Super thick, amazing. Even these individual tree letters, S, T, U, V, W. That's great. Wow. Not much to see on this tree, but it is important to show very crisply molded, very fine detail, and not much flash. This bag contained 2 trees. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. These are all molded in rubber. These are rubber parts. Even the detail in the rubber. So this is solid. These are hollow. That is solid. Detail in these rubber parts is amazing, and it smells like rubber too. No seam lines. That's great. We all know how difficult it is working with seam lines on tires. Seam lines on this, cleaning this up, that would be nearly impossible, but it's great to have some actual rubber pieces other than the tires. This bag also has 2 trees. Here's the first one. Looks like some frame detail. And here's the second one. Some clear orange parts. Here's the next tree. This bag also had 2 trees in it. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. A clear red lens. Meng went through quite the trouble to keep these parts nice and clean and scratch free. These parts were triple bagged. There's a windscreen. Looks like we have a headlight over here. Another clear piece here. I don't know what that is. This looks like a cover for the gauge cluster. We have some clear frosted pieces over here. Not quite sure what those are. Those have some really nice pins in them. It looks like some clear covers maybe for marker lights. Again, this clear tree was triple bagged. Now we have a bag filled with some loose parts. Take those out. See what we have. You guys can see the shine on that. Boy, that's pretty awesome. Not sure why these aren't attached to any trees. It's like a cylinder head. It's nice, even though these look very, very similar, you're gonna easily be able to tell which one goes on which side because of the different mounting options right there. Wow, it's a great looking body panel. Got some more rubber parts in this bag. Looks like the front tire. You can see the detail in that. It looks really nice. We have the rear tire. Again, real nice detail. There's no manufacturer markings on the side. And I guess that's all right. Some tires there. These were individually packaged in the same bag. Also, we got some springs. We got these large ones, 2 large ones, and 2 small ones. I'm not going to take these out because I will lose these. We also have some rubber hose. Real nice rubber hose. It is hollow. And also for easy assembly, a screwdriver is included. So, not sure where this comes in, but we're going to take a look at the directions next. We're going to find out. The directions come in a nice sealed bag. Let's flip this bag over. Looks like we have some really good decals in the back. Really, wow. I can see that from here. Really nice BMW emblems. And we also have some screws. Let's take a look at what we have in the bag with the directions. We have a handful of screws. Not even going to open those. Trust me, there's a lot of screws in there. We have some decals. Looks like really nice chrome decals for the mirrors. We have some nice, really nice BMW decals, as well as decals for the body down here. Get those a little bit closer so you guys can see that. BMW logos are awesome. Right. And also included is some photo etch. This is really thick aluminum for photo etch. Looks great. There's also a clear plastic cover over here. So these photo etch parts are protected as well. We have a nice long story about the BMW 1250 GS adventure bike. And we have that, it's printed on really heavy cardstock. And we have it in multiple languages. And let's dive in to the instruction manual itself. Really nice full color. Although it's not printed on glossy paper like some of the Revell kits. And there is a lot of info here. Read carefully. Very, very detailed instructions on how to remove parts from the trees, how to apply decals, the tools you're going to need. After assembly, it shows you pictures of all the parts trees, what they're supposed to look like. Mirror film for the mirrors, and your BMW decals, the photo etch parts, the vinyl tube, the screws, different size springs. And some painting options for the bike. reference chart. And that is a review of the BMW R1250 GS adventure bike in 1/9 scale by Meng.